Okay, guys, it's only fair. I asked you to participate in this discussion board about introducing yourself and giving a little bit of your background with quality. So I think, as I just said, it's only fair. I should do the same. So I'm going to take the easy way out. Instead of typing, I'm recording. My name, as I said in my introduction, I'm Tom Abbott. I'm the Academic Program Manager for Business Administration and International Business here at Post. That means I effectively serve as the Department Chair for those two functions, and that makes us the largest department in the whole university. And so with that, we've got a lot of responsibilities that we're responsible for academic quality in this. So this whole operational quality issue, it lives with me every day. I'm the elected chairman of the business school faculty, an honor my colleagues have entrusted me with, so that, again, I have a real interest in how our quality performance as a school goes along. Where do I come from with quality? Way back in the late 1970s, early 1980s, and it got mentioned in some of the reading materials in Unit 1. There was crisis in quality in the United States, and the company I was with at the time was a major supplier to the automobile industry, and that's where a lot of the quality movements that we talk about, that you see, were actually put in place to try to fight off the German and Japanese competition that we were seeing, because the perception of quality of the American automobile industry was at a low ebb, and many of these programs really came to the forefront back then. And I was involved with things, it sounds like an alphabet soup of letters, but like SQC, SPC, which stand for Statistical Quality Control, Statistical Process Control. I was involved in movements around quality circles. A whole bunch of things tried to get the whole idea of quality back up into the forefront. And the old Ford Motor slogan was "Quality is job one." Well, that's what we all felt that it had to be, because really American industry had taken such a beating. I later in my career actually took the time to get the training as an examiner for the state version of the Baldrige Award. I have just recently participated in our business school accreditation, our national accreditation, which was entirely based on the Baldrige principles. We at the business school and the whole university right now are going through our regional accreditation review, which is the most important accreditation review any university can go through, and we're finding that is closely aligned with the Baldrige principles. So the whole idea of dealing with quality systems is something that I've just been involved with for well over 30 years now, and it's something I think I've got a fairly good understanding of. Personally, as you can tell from my jacket here, I'm not just the one of the faculty at Post. I am actually part of the coaching staff. I coach the men's and women's tennis teams. I'm very intimately involved with the athletic department. I'm coming to you from my dining room table right now, so I'm a little older than most people. I'm an empty nester, have two lovely daughters, and with them 2 lovely grandchildren. But my wife and dog and I live here in Bristol, Connecticut. Bristol, to many people around the world, is the home of ESPN. In fact, one of my daughters is an operations producer for ESPN. So I come from a long manufacturing background, because that is the primary industry around central Connecticut. Was long known as a manufacturing area. The city of Waterbury, where Post is located, is an old white manufacturing town. So a lot of these issues that we talk about, something, as I said earlier, we've lived and breathed for about 30 years, at least in my case, and for many years before that. So that's who I am. That's what I'll be doing with you. Please watch the video back at the top of Unit 1 if you haven't already. And thank you to all of you for your participation. Good evening.